Hey guys, Mimi here from Mimi's Perspective. I'm sorry if I'm a little stuffy. I had the flu like 2 weeks ago and now I'm just stuffy because I work with children and everything you could possibly have they bring to you. So here I am. I'm going to be doing the water signs first as I'm filming at least this evening. I'm going to start with Scorpio. You all have been on my mind a lot. I know I've mentioned that I have a lot of Scorpios who are really close to me, but even more so, I have a couple Scorpio children who are going through a lot as well. And not my children, but like my students. And so I've just been thinking about them a lot. And I decided that I'm going to start with them. I'm doing things a little differently for February. First of all, happy Black History Month, even though it should be every day. I am also, and I practice it that way, I am going to do a little bit of a different reading today. It's going to be a love reading for the month of February in honor of Valentine's Day for those of you who celebrate. It's also my nephew's birthday, Valentine's Day, so it's for him more than anything. Also, stay tuned on my Instagram and Facebook. I have something I'm planning on beginning February 1st, so take a look. And in the meantime, Scorpio, you're up. And then I'll do the other two water signs on the same video. It will be time stamped. So here we go. Scorpio, February 2018. Love, 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 love. What's up with the love? What's up with the love? All right, Scorpio, here we go. Get 4 cards this month. I was generous, you know, I was generous, okay? Oh my goodness, this card has come up in almost every reading, I swear to you. I'm not kidding. Whoa, there's a lot of thoughts. But you know, with the full moon ending us off at January and so much clarity coming, it just makes sense. So, all right, so overall, you're feeling very contemplative at the moment. This particular card is more about going within and kind of thinking about things, which is definitely part for the course with the Scorpios. I know you're in a lot of thought. You're always in thought, but right now you're thinking about, love-wise, you're thinking about things with, if you are with someone, or like, is it ever gonna be? Scorpios, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Don't be mad at me, okay? Scorpios want nothing more than to be in like a happy, loving relationship. Like they want it so bad. And they're always like really frustrated because they also have a really hard time finding someone who like ignites that passion in them. So, anywho, there's some passion though. Nine of Cups. Passion. More than anything, you're thinking about like this, that like divine love that we all want and deserve, right? Like, ooh, oh, is that what that feels like? When someone like loves you completely, flaws and all, y'all are looking for that. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about, is that even attainable? So if you're a single Scorpio, we have the six of wands here, staves, wands. And this card is all about, well, at least this particular card for me at this moment is just kind of about like saying to yourself like, oh, you know what, I got this I got this under control. You know, I feel really good about this. I feel really good about this. I feel really good about this. In general, your life feels like it's going really well, and so you're like, okay, I want somebody by my side as I have all these good things going for me. I get it. I do. If you're in a relationship, this is a little different. 7 of Cups. You have some thoughts around what you should choose. Do I stay? Do I go? Do we... It's more like you're weighing the pros and cons of this person that you're with. Like, is this the person? As you're thinking about this kind of love, this like content kind of love, you're like, huh, is this the person? Is it? I'm going to pull one more card just to clarify that one. So, it's just kind of like a, I'm so sorry, I'm stuffy, y'all. It's kind of like a, when I say clarifier, I guess I've never done that with you guys before, so let me explain what it means. A clarifier is when you pull a card to kind of ask for a little bit more information about a card. So the Seven of Cups is really about like choices and like, do I go here? Do I go there? Do I choose this? Do I choose that? And, oh, I dropped some cards. Let me pick those up. So anywho, as you're thinking about that, you know, this is the couples card that I've pulled. So I'm going to pull a card to see, do you stay or go? But more so, I'm actually going to just pull the card, like if you choose to stay, what that means, and if you choose to go, what that means. So I'm going to start with if you choose to stay, and the clarifier for if you choose to stay. Tradition, Juno. This is a card about marriage, friends. Like a very like traditional marriage, which, I mean, some of you actually want. Okay, you want to take care of your spouse. You want to make sure they're good. You want to take care of them in every way possible. For those of you who are wondering if you go, what will happen? That was if you stay. It means you're in a really good place with someone, a really good relationship. And kudos to you, because in all honesty, that's that like stable love that so many crave. So if you choose to go, what does that mean for you? All right, well, it means there's somebody else waiting. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents a very, very masculine energy. And it's someone who, oh man, King of Pentacles. Well, they're an earth sign, first of all, or earth-like qualities. But even more so, they will take care of you. They will take care of your material needs, and they will make sure that you are... you won't want for much in the material realm. They'll be business savvy. What's a misconception about so many earth signs is that they're all, especially Capricorns, is that they're all about their money. But in this case, like, you need to understand that's not necessarily the case. It's just that we all love differently. And earth signs, especially earth men, the way that they love is to like make sure that you're taken care of. And there's something to be said for, I don't have to worry about being on the street somewhere or like without my basic needs being met. If you want a steak, you go get your steak. Okay? All right. So Scorpio, let me recap, and then I'm going to move on. This is really good, so I'm happy for you. You know, you are thinking a lot about stay or go, thinking a lot about love in general, what that looks like for you. You would like more than anything this kind of love. The Nine of Cups love is just, it's really just like, oh, I'm so happy. If you're single, you have a lot going really well for you, and so you're just like, is this, you know, is there someone there who's going to be able to share this with me? If you're in a relationship, you're trying to decide pros and cons wise, is this it or no? And for a lot of you, I mean, this won't apply to everyone, but for a lot of you, yes. Yes, it is. Stay. Stay. That doesn't seem like a really exciting love. There's not a whole lot of passion there, but between the two of you, it'll be fine. If you choose to go, it's probably because there is someone in your life now that you're just like, no. And I promise you, there's someone who will take care of you along the way. Okay? Look for someone who business savvy, has a lot going for themselves. They probably look good on paper. Not boasting. I'm just saying, like, earth signs tend to look good on paper. Although we are people and still have issues. But earth signs in general. Men especially, like, they will run their list of businesses down to you, how much money they have in the bank, and they will show you their house and the car they own and let you know, like, hey, I can take care of you. Be careful of, like, getting overwhelmed by their boastfulness, because a lot of times it's just, like, masking insecurities that they have. But y'all know that. So, you know, we all know that everybody has insecurities. But with men these days, so many of them have been taught not to feel, not to have emotion, that, you know, it can be difficult sometimes to see through some of the other stuff. So, but you'll be good. You'll be good. All right, Scorpio. Well, have a good February 2018. And like I said, check back on my IG, my Facebook. I got some things brewing I'm really excited about that I'll be posting about on February 1st, which will be right around the time you're watching this. So if you have to scroll up, you know, it's all because you didn't come to the party early. All right, friends. My IG as well, by the way, is Mimi's.perspective. And then my Facebook is under Mimi's Perspective. So, all right. Bye, Scorpio. I'm moving on. I'm moving into... who am I feeling? All right. Pisces. That's who's coming to me. So I'm going to do Pisces, February 2018 love reading. Hey, Pisces. Shout out to Jammy Jam. She is a friend of mine and also a coworker of mine. And we are doing this like bulletin board just to like love our differences within the diaspora. And I love it so much because our school is about 99% black. But we're all just from different places and like have different backgrounds. And so anyway, she's an artist and she did our she has like crowns that the kids are going to decorate just to like express themselves. So she did a crown for all of us and I love mine so much. And we had all this conversation around how mine didn't need to be peach. There needs to be like another color between peach and brown because I have a little bit of melanin, just a little bit, and I don't like, you know, that I have to be peach. That bothers me because my mom is peach. I'm not peach, you know. And well, my daddy, he's darker than brown, so it's okay. It's okay. I'll accept it, you know. But she gave me my curly hair, you know, and she left off my glasses. And I told her it's time for us to add some glasses. But it's so cute. I love it so much. So, shout outs to Jammy Jam. Another wonderful Pisces in the world. Alrighty, Pisces. Let's see what we got here for you. Gosh, Pisces, I want this so much for you. I literally, like, I don't think y'all can see it. I want to cry for you. I'm so happy for you with what I'm looking at. Oh. Y'all know I've told you my mom is a Pisces. So, you know, I'll be wanting my mama to have all the love. You know, she deserves it. So, anywho, right now, in your love lives, things are looking really good. They're looking up. You're feeling good about it. We have the sun here. And the sun just is exactly that. Just like the sun is shining down on you. And you know that wherever light comes from, good is touching you. You know, the only thing that casts out darkness is light. And it's because that light is so powerful. And when you get the sun card, it is just that powerful. So that's where you're at right now, love-wise. I do want to say, though, that like what I'm looking at involves not just like your romantic relationships, but it also involves your work. It also involves your family, and it also involves your friends. So in general, like you're probably happier than you've been in a while, and you all deserve that so much. All right, so what you're looking at is Nine of Pentacles. This is what kind of what you would like, and it's a card of stability. You'd like to be a little bit more stable money-wise within your relationship. And not that you want... Sorry, my nose is itching. I'm so stuffy. And it's not that you want, like... Sorry, I'm saying, like, I know, I'm working on it, okay? I'm getting better in front of the camera, though, y'all. The Nine of Pentacles is about a stable kind of love. You are on some kind of stable ground, and you know that you're leaning on each other, and you know that you can kind of play off of each other and it be really healthy and successful long term. So that's kind of what you would like out of your relationships. If you're single, you just have a lot of new beginnings, and there's a lot of fun around you. And it's funny because I was just trying to catch up a little bit on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And, you know, Cynthia, I love me some Cynthia. She's such a Pisces. But, you know, she was just talking. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling it, guys. Spoiler alert. So she was just talking to the guy, Will, that she's dating about how she just wanted to date for a year. And, like, she really likes him, but she's like, but I still want to date. And that's kind of where you are if you're single. Like you're enjoying dating and you want to have fun, but there's some new beginnings here with someone that you have a lot of fun with. So look around at who you're dating. Who do you have a lot of fun with? Who do you laugh with? Who makes you feel light? Who takes you out of your troubled, thoughts that Pisces have, because you all have so much on yourselves, Figure out who that person is, because that's probably who you need to turn to, okay? Okay. If you're in a couple of some sort, Pisces, we have the love card here, which, do y'all see her? She in her bed, laid out, having her a good little time. That's what y'all doing. Lots of love in all kinds of ways. Yeah. Pisces, I want it for you. I want all of this for you. In all honesty, you guys don't need anything else from me. Just revel in the happiness, Enjoy it. You deserve it. I need to call my mama. Ask her what's up with her love like. Mama T, what's up? Tell me, mama. I want to know. Okay? To all the Pisces out there, enjoy this month. It looks really good for you. I'm happy for you. All right. Last but certainly not least, Cancer. Cancer. So I feel like I don't know where I read that Ellen was a Cancer all this time, and then I realized her birthday is not. She's an Aquarius. And I was like, good, because I didn't think she was like a Cancer. I didn't think she acted like a Cancer. Anywho, I say all that to say so okay, clearly y'all can tell that like my trash TV is Real Housewives, but I don't always think of it that way. I only watch some of them. Another one that I watch is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which is really just like I've started watching it so long ago that now I have to know what happens with them, but I haven't watched any of the spinoffs, so it hasn't gone that far. But I am quite interested in like just the way that people think differently, and on this show, so many of them think differently. So anywho, on this show, there's so much drama all the time. Everybody's always in their feelings and trying to figure out why. And then I realized like 4 of the girls are Cancers. And I was like, no wonder, because, Cancers have this unfortunate plus blessing of feeling so much, and so it's bound to go down, and then also, I really do enjoy Amanda Seales most of the time. Sometimes she says some stuff, I'm like, girl. But a lot of times, I'm like, you're funny and you're right, and I agree. Especially around, like, interactions between people and how we treat one another. A lot of times, I'm like, yeah, girl, you're right. So, this is a plug for Amanda. And if anyone has a connection and wants to send her my video, I just really enjoy her IG stories, and I think she has some things to say, and I really admire her hustle. I think it's great that she has a cat that she loves, because she's just being herself, and that's exactly what we all need to be. Back of my phone, like the screen says, let's all just be who we really are, and I am trying every day to live that way, and so I admire and embrace all the love for the people who do that. And for a Cancer, that's really difficult. And so for the Cancers who embrace who they are and live that life, I know how difficult it is for you, and I admire it. So I am going to do your love reading for February 2018. 2018 for the Cancer. Thank y'all so much for getting through this with my stuffy nose. I promise you, I didn't want it to be like this. I always drink before y'all, Cancer. Always. It's so interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, so currently King of Cups energy around you, which I've talked about this King of Cups before, but this is funny to me because it's a water sign card. And so really, like, y'all are just yourselves right now. Like, you're feeling all the feelings. And coming off of this full moon at the end of January, oh yeah, you feeling it. you're feeling a lot, whatever it might be. This moon itself was about a lot of clarity and endings, and like, you know, the glass is coming off and everything being real clear and being like, what? That's not what I thought it was going to be. And that's how you feel right now, you know, especially in your relationships. You're like, well, you know, you're clutching your pearls and you're like, what? Oh, oh, okay. Now, unfortunately, y'all don't talk about it. You just observe, which is what you're doing. You're not talking about it. You're being silent. You're going within. Stop it. Stop it. I didn't mean to yell at y'all. But what I'm saying, though, is that, like, so many people can learn so much from you expressing what you're feeling. So if you choose not to, it's like saying, you know what, I don't want you to treat me well. How can you expect people to do right by you if you don't explain to them what you need? And this is what you're doing. You're going into yourself. You're going into yourself. Stop. Love yourself enough to know that, like, people care enough about you to care what you're feeling, because they want to help you. They want to be there for you. They want to support you. And if you don't express that, how are they to know? The best people are not the people who can read your mind. No, because sometimes those people just get lucky and then you end up with the wrong people. Okay, Cancer? Like, I'm not mad at y'all. I'm really not. I get it. Like, you know, you're so vulnerable inside. You know, you're squishy inside. All you have is this shell to protect you, but that's not true. Because a lot of us don't have any of that. You know? We just don't. And we make it just fine. Okay? Okay, so if you're single, we have the Three of Wands here, which is a card of, it's almost kind of like a longing, like a, oh, I would love that. Oh, I would love that. You know, I would love that. Hearing people's stories, I would love that. Oh, that sounds nice. Can I have that? Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, that's so nice. And you can have it. Cancer, you can have it. You can. You can. But you're going to have to stop going into yourself and talk to people. Okay? Okay. If you're in a relationship, things are getting a little creative between the two of you. A little light. There's some lessons to learn because Princess is young, and it just kind of emits this like youthful, like, I need to get some knowledge. But at the end of the day, you always figure it out. So I have no doubt there. What I would like, though, is for you to I want to pull a card. I do. Because I think I know what I want to say, but I'm going to just pull it. The card I'm pulling is just to clarify this moon card. Is it in your best interest to come out of that shell this month, or is it in your best interest to stay? Because sometimes you should, like, you know, check out. And I know, I remember, I think it was Libra maybe, needed to check out. I just want to double check. Because, I mean, y'all do this all the time. So it's like, do you need to or not? But I think I'm going to check and see if you need to. Okay? Is it in the Cancer's best interest to stay in their shell? Or is it in their best interest to come on out? Let's see what we get. Okay, yeah. Come out. Come out of your shell. Okay? That's what's best for you this month. Come out of your shell. Talk about it. Be about it. Let it go. Let flow. Grow from it. Okay? Grow from the princess on up. You know? Stop the longing, because you have everything you need. Okay? There's somebody around you already. The Two of Staves, because it's so close to a beginning card, is indicative of newer beginnings. Okay? All right. Come out of your shell. Talk to people. I think you're going to be really surprised by who listens. If you're single, I'll be really surprised. And if you're in a relationship, It's going to be better than you thought. The kind of care that this person has for you. It's going to be better than you thought. All right, Cancer. Ooh, I'm so happy for you. Just because, you know, I hope you hear me. You know, I hope you do it for yourself. For yourself. Not for the other person, for yourself. All right, water signs. Well, thank you so much for watching. You all have a wonderful month of February. You'll hear from me real soon if you follow me on IG or YouTube. I got some things brewing, and I want you to come on this journey with me. So, all right, guys. Mimi, bye.